What is up, everybody? Welcome to day 68 of 100. We are playing The Lord of the Rings Online. Yes. That is right, folks. The Lord of the Rings Online. Just really loud in my ears, so I'll turn it down. Alright, first time playing this. Let's make a new character. I'm trying to fix that vertical stream for you guys, so you can get a little more info. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. All right, I'm excited for this, actually, guys. I'm really excited. Lord of the Rings Online is gonna be great. I hope. I actually am a Lord of the Rings fan. I don't know like a whole lot like of actual lore. I've seen the movies. I like the movies. Man, it's being junky with that vertical stream. I apologize. Okay. I think we're finally in somewhat of a good spot. So I've seen the movies. I love the movies. So we'll see what the game is like. Let's do this. All right, so we can't play all of them. Some of them are locked behind, like we have to pay, I guess. But the free to play, we have Man. We have High Elves. Let's maybe pick a class we can see a little bit more. Maybe? Okay. So we have Man, High Elf, Dwarf. It looks like there is Stout Axe, but those ones you have to unlock. And same with the River Hobbits. Then we have your normal Hobbit, normal Elf, and the Bjoring. Okay. And they have their own class. Their skin change. Oh, they're the skin changer guys? Bro. Because let's see what classes we have now. So we have Burglar. Their support role. Classes inspired by Bilbo Baggins. Okay, so we have like some inspired brawlers we can't be. This class inspired by Helm Hammerhand. We have Captain. The Last King of Gondor inspired the Captain role. They are also supports. Armored melee fighters, so I guess that's like tank. We have Champion. Inspired by Gimli. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. We turn down that sound. That makes sense though. Inspired by Gimli. Okay. Guardians. Inspired by Samwise. That's kind of cool. Oh, we can go full 360. Okay. We got Hunters. I'm assuming inspired by Legolas, right? Yep. Lore Masters. Inspired by Elrond. We have Mariner, which we have to unlock. And they're inspired by another name I don't know. Arendelle? We have a Minstrel. Healer class. Inspired by Luthelian Thuviel. Runekeeper. Oh, that's cool. Master Elsmith Celebrim. And then we have the Warden role. Man, or of course we have the Bjoring, but you have to be a Bjoring to be a Bjoring. And they actually can't be anything else. So, it's kind of what I'm leaning towards, to be honest. Or I'm leaning towards like High Elf Captain or something. You may summon a Herald's Companion fight both sides. But I typically play like a mage generally, so I'm debating like Lore Master or Runekeeper maybe. I think we're gonna. I also want to shapeshift. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of sick. Advanced difficulty on the shapeshifter. Okay. advanced in the Lore Master too. I think we're gonna go with the Rune Keeper. That seems pretty sick. We'll enter my mighty name. My mighty name. And then we will go ahead and create this character. Let's check it out. We got my name in there already. So it looks like we can like hardcore customize. Honestly, I like what we have so far. I'm just curious what the hairstyles can be. Okay. That one's cool. I kind of like that. I don't know, I'm thinking like with Elsa, I like to do like a ponytail or something usually, you know what I mean? Like this one. I like that. Honestly, I like this guy. So it looks like we can change the tutorial. We have Shadow of Angmar, begin your adventure in the new user tutorial. Or you can skip it. Let's just go with the new user tutorial. I mean, that's fine. All right. Enter Middle Earth. We're going into Middle Earth, my friends. Let's check it out. This game took forever to download, though.
In the year 3434 of the Second Age, a great alliance of elves and men assembled in defiance of the Dark Lord's will to conquer all the lands of Middle-earth. The High Elves, the blessed of Valinor, who suffered the greatest wraths of Sauron and Morgoth the enemy.
Level scaling you to 110?
That his evil is
what level can you get to this game? You've obtained an item. Any items you obtain will be contained within your inventory. You can access your inventory at the bottom or press I. Double click piece of armor or weapon to equip it. You can also open your character, press C, drag the item, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Congratulations, you're eligible for a reward just by logging in today. To claim it, click on login reward alert in your alerts list. They give you a daily login reward on this? So we did pick up this attunement. Oh, it's long, bro. I don't like to read long things, I'm not gonna lie. A recent encounter some more. Oh, so it's gonna kind of help us learn about attunement, I guess. I'm skimming. I'm not gonna read this all out for you guys. Sorry. Whatever, man. I learn better by just playing when it comes to like learning about combat. So here's the daily login reward. We get a title. Rixixle of Gondelin. We'll make it active. Oh no, this is the login reward. Open silver, 1 universal ingredient pack. We've obtained a consumable pack. They have a variety of different things. So, okay. All right, let's just talk to her.
My dearest friend, as Sauron surely knows, the mastery is ours in this battle.
All right. Alas, the concerned foe is the most deadly, and they are more treacherous than the enemy in this realm. Continue quest. So it just says to talk to her, but we did. Let us go. Okay, we're going. We're going. I do have some abilities. We have Fiery Ridicule. I write... The Ridicule Runekeeper writes hurts more than a mundane scribes ever could. The damage over time. So it's like... it can stack up to 3 times. It does some damage every second. We have a heal. And we have... A lightning rune deals lightning damage. Costs 4 power and 2... attunes 2 things. Shocking words. Lightning attack dealing damage and stun. Mounted combat. What? I can hit people on their mount with this? Okay. Now we're supposed to listen to this. I'm listening. By listen, they mean read. It's kind of interesting because they just had her whole dialogue when you log into the tutorial. So I find it odd that he also isn't having a dialogue. When, you know, like, I don't know. I just find it odd. but Sauron's wrath has only grown more terrible. Because this is apparently the tutorial. Okay, we go to the Black Gate. Got it. I think this game came out in 2007, I was seeing. Which is kind of crazy. I haven't even looked at the world yet. Wow, if there's this much dialogue, I might struggle. I'm just not a dialogue person. I like to skim it. I like lore. So wait, I have to say that and I have to give you context. I love lore. I think that lore is so fun in games. But when it comes to like an MMO where I'm trying to level in quest, I enjoy reading the quest or skimming the quest. Oh, excuse me. But to make there and to sit there and force me, that's where it's the difference for me. Because there's some days where I'm like, I don't have a lot of time, so I might just have to skim it. They're forcing me to literally be a part of this whole dialogue. That's a bit different. Attunement of 10 is the steady state. Lower numbers are battle attunement, higher are healing attunement. Okay. This is kind of crazy though. Whoa. And it's also so slow, right? Like, we just started the tutorial and all we've had is dialogue. Like, completely. Wow, this is crazy. The ring race, right? Are these are the ring race, right? Elrond's here. Okay. Sauron's not gonna surrender. He wants us to surrender. Nah, bruh. Okay, if you say so, man. If you say so, buddy boy. Huh? Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, is this like tutorial trying to speed us up into what the game is in currently, like the current expansion? And if we should accept? It's a good question. I mean, they look cool, don't get me wrong. Okay, but you see what I mean? Like, we haven't done any combat. We haven't done anything to learn about my abilities. We read a little bit about the attunement, but if they expect like a brand new player to come in and like, oh, what am I gonna do? Read this whole attunement? Then guys, that's a little much, man. Granted, with this MMO, unlike something like Guild Wars or World of Warcraft, you're coming in because you love Lord of the Rings, right? Like, it's literally Lord of the Rings online.
So you're going to be coming in with that expectation.
Sauron's demands rejected.
But yeah.
Hold hope that the Gwetherine shall stay their hands in this battle.
And actually, I'm impressed. As much as I say, like, I wish it was a little bit faster pace, I am impressed at the amount of work that's gone into this. So I'm not ever going to discredit that because that's impressive to me. Learn the fates of the spirits of Lynn in their garrison. They put that on the map somewhere, or? Oh, you can also kind of move with the... None of these guys I'm able to interact with, so... Guess we're just moving forward. Oh, instance, into the darkness. Alright, now we're coming across some of our first... Oh wow, this guy's going for it. Oh, we just one-shotted him? That's kind of crazy. Kind of just clicking my buttons to see what they do. And then we'll kind of go from there. It is tap targeting. I don't mind that. I guess I didn't even need to heal, but that's fine. I don't know if I have like mana or anything. I guess I do have mana. But for this tutorial, like, this is interesting. Yeah, if this is the tutorial, I'm literally just coming through, one-shotting everyone. Or two hits. This attunement thing is kind of interesting. Swiftly now this way. Okay. Yeah, because they boosted me up to a level 110.
Aid the wounded in the field, and let us hope that the Alliance shall arrive to drive off the enemy's
Through the
forces.
strike of the Black Gate, the Alliance must come hither. Deliver the High King's message to these guys. Okay. Gotta do it here as well.
One of the Gwetherine rode westward and scattered our numbers. But the other, he took Theleron.
Rescue wounded soldiers from the west. That's over here. Oh, wait, this is these. It's over here, maybe? Yeah, there's a wounded soldier. This guy just taunting him? You're gone. You are welcome. In almost all the MMOs I play, I like keybind R, so I keep hitting it and then keep getting the error message like, you can't reply until someone's actually messaged you. And I'm like, dude, sounds good. I need to rescue 2 more. Dude, that ability is definitely powerful. Both my instant abilities are really powerful. I can see that my runes are going more to the right, I guess, but... Okay, that's a 5. So I think we just go back now. I've noticed that the music gets louder or quieter depending on the area you're at. Like, it's been hard to balance it for you guys, so hopefully it's not like blasting your ears out because it just goes up and down so much. Rescue to the west. Oh, I need to keep going this way. I missed it. I misread the quest. Atonement of 10 is a steady state. Lower numbers are battle attunement, higher healing. So I've got more battle attunement right now, which makes complete sense. Funny thing is, yeah, just nobody's like dying or anything, so it's just this massive battle for like no reason.
Corpse of a wounded soldier. I'm so sorry, my friend. Here's the prince. It's our first boss. I can't attack him. Huh. Yeah, let's see where this goes here. Once again, more dialogue. I do like that, you guys can't see this because my camera's blocking it, but they do put the dialogue they do put the dialogue in like your chat box. So if you miss it on the screen, you can still read it there, which is kind of nice. Looks like we're gonna have to go for the spider. All right. Ah! I'm actually gonna have to heal a little bit. Hit him with that. Hit him with that. So I'm checking to see what auto attack really does. Because I have auto attack mode on, so I think even my other abilities might be auto attacking. I don't know. Okay, so I was reading the quest a little bit. So now we're gonna go back to the garrison. I do see a little arrow on my mini map, so that's something. That is something. Like I said, I think, like, I am really liking the game. But the amount of dialogue in the game is kind of crazy. We haven't even gained like any experience. So I do think it's pretty interesting. So I'm going to do something for you guys. Just gonna take me a second. Yeah, I think it is like, it is pretty crazy, the dialogue. So if you're a dialogue heavy fan, you are gonna really like this game. If you're like, no, I just want to get into the action, I don't know if you will. And I'm somewhere in between that. Like, I love lore and I love seeing the lore and learning about the lore, but at the same time there needs to be that fine balance. And if it feels like I'm reading a book instead of playing a game, then that's where it's like, is this balanced or is this very heavily one-sided? So that's kind of my thoughts so far. Like, we haven't even technically made it out of the tutorial, I don't think, and there's just been so much dialogue that we barely made it to the combat just now. So I'm curious to see how it continues. We did choose like the Rune Keeper though, so I'm having fun with the class at least.
Our paths are now divided, dear friend. May the light
I'm
of
definitely
Valhalla
skimming the
shine
quest
bright.
because there's so much text there. Talk to this guy right here.
At your service.
Perhaps you
Perhaps
mind.
you
Set the
are
enemy's
mine.
barrels of black powder aflame. Okay. That should help end the siege. We can do that. You definitely need to know Lord of the Rings, I think, to enjoy this game to the fullest. Obviously, Lord of the Rings Online makes complete sense. I was hoping though that like when you jump in, that like the tutorial could kind of catch a brand new person up to speed, because maybe they have never seen this before and they went, you know what? I want to play Lord of the Rings online. What's Lord of the Rings? But I think if they came into it not knowing anything about Lord of the Rings, you're going to be really, really lost. See, and I know Lord of the Rings kind of. Like, I enjoy the movies. I watch the movies. But even I'm still like, what is going on right now? So I think there's just a lot here. Which is fine. Something I noticed. Just setting these barrels on fire. We need 2 more barrels. Looks like there's one right here. Yeah, I can't hit him there, so we gotta come around. Skill cannot be used. Alright, he's gone. Yeah, also, I'm not struggling with any of the bad guys, which is pretty typical in modern MMOs, I feel like. Well, MMOs in general. I can't say modern because this came out in like 2007. But they're still developing it, which is kind of crazy. So there's still some sort of a player base. Boom, he's gone. Find and follow Guatherin's path. It looks like he's this way. I do like the audio cue of when you're in combat. That is very nice. It's a very, very easy to tell when you're in combat. I feel like with like World of Warcraft as an example, whenever you're in combat, you kind of have to like be paying attention to your hero portrait or something and be like, oh, I'm in combat, especially if they haven't come to attack you yet. Whereas here with that audio sound, you know, it's very easily like, oh yeah, I'm clearly in combat. So the audio is very nice in that regard. Of course it's me, my friend.
Your tale troubles me, my friend, for Omroth spoke of a terrible figure that passed with an elf slung across his steed.
There we go. My mic randomly turns down. Yeah, I think it's interesting. One, that they don't have more voice acting, because you load in the tutorial and this lady, Hearthalon, like goes nonstop at you. But then they have all this other dialogue that's not voice acted, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. It's such a stark contrast. His eyes were as flames of void. Perhaps he thought me slain. Yeah, there's so much lore. This is a hard game for me. Also, sorry for the frame drops. My internet's been acting up really bad today. All right, I'll be right back, chat. One sec. All right, I'm back, chat. Okay, let's keep going. I'll be honest, this game is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Just because it's like, it's much slower than other MMOs I've played, which is fine. Like, don't get me wrong. But I'm in the tutorial and I want to be done with the tutorial. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much dialogue going on that it's really even just hard and overwhelming could be a good word for it. Oh, wow. That was great scripting. I want to check that out, devs. Oh, I'm lagging. I know my internet's also been acting up, so I'm just going to try to make it through a little bit more of the game. That's so funny. She says there's sentries on the Void of Sleep, and then it makes a sound effect. I'm definitely lagging, but that's okay. She has to rest. Okay. I feel like it also takes so long to launch your abilities. Like, I'm not saying that things need to be instant cast all the time or something. But like, I feel like the warriors run into my face before they ever actually do anything else. Are we gonna come finally get our first mini boss here? Our boss? I think we might. Let's go see. I mean, the world is cool. That is a plus for sure. You do really feel like you're in Lord of the Rings. They did a beautiful job of that. Will I get him out one day is my question. Like, you really do feel like you're in Lord of the Rings. These massive castles and everything. You've come too late? No, I haven't, dude. Oh, they took our one elf friend away. Did he just try to stab me? Now I'm level 1. Select and type mumble. What? So I'm in Rivendell. What is going on? Okay, I rested till I was healed. Now we need to find Elrond, apparently. Alright, give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Also, I don't know why the lag is so bad. I do not know why the lag is so bad. Also, guys, with how much lag I'm getting, I'm probably just gonna... We beat the tutorial. I'm probably gonna have to call it for right now, unfortunately. But I'll be back a little later. Hopefully the lag clears up and we can play day 70. This was day 69. I don't know why I didn't have that updated, but thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're probably gonna just call it here since game's laggy, stream is laggy, and I apologize. We did play through the tutorial. We got a decent amount of time in.